Let me know when you're gonna.
In the next minute.
I just pop this mic on whoever's
Alright,
talking.
okay. I want the person to be jacket if it's so hot in there. I'll take it off once I've done this much.
Yeah, we can clip that onto the jacket then.
Yeah, I'll put it on here.
Whenever you're ready.
I'll just go. She wants to say hello to everybody, so I'll go get her now though, because we're supposed to have started at 6:30. She was late, you know what I mean? Is that okay? Do you need to do a sound check? Is it alright? Okay. Right, Pearl, come on. It's a shame there should be a spotlight here. Well, actually, I'm going to introduce her, and she should walk down, and everybody, I'll tell her. Right, I want you to stand up there. I'm going to talk, and then I'm introducing you, and you walk down, right?
And then I start my speech.
And then, well, I know I'm talking to you first, and then you're going to start your speech. Oh, no, hold on. You're going down there, and I'm going to introduce you, and you're going to walk down and take all the applause. You're going to walk down to me here, okay? So go back down
my
there.
speech is in my bag. I'm gonna put it there.
Yeah, give me the speech, yeah. Are you taking your book out? Yeah.
Yes.
Right, I've got a book up there. Do we need?
But I don't really need to read it. Like
No.
I'm just gonna.
Who's reading from the book? Who's the person that's doing the reading?
She's there.
Where's? Introduce me.
Yeah, I'll read it. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, put it there. No more than that.
No more in the books.
Who's the lady?
If you're speaking and then she's speaking, you need to give her the mic.
All right. Okay. Okay. Oh, but we're going to speak together. Do you not get to?
I do, yeah.
Yes, this is
Oh, hi.
Devla.
Hi. Nice to meet you. So you're going to read,
I am.
and you know what you're reading?
Well, just the 2 pages that Pearl sent me.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you all right? What's your name again?
Dervla.
Devla.
Yeah.
Devla. Okay. Right. You need
So do you need
Pearl.
me now?
Pearl. No, not now.
Teddy.
I'll introduce you.
Can I sit back down?
Of course you can.
Thank you.
Just fit your fine.
This one here.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, what is this
Right.
for?
Down there, and I'm going to start. Go.
What is it? Oh yes.
When's the
That's
DJ
mom.
coming?
2 minutes. Yeah. What is Jake?
The lift is broken, so they have to bring it around the back way.
Okay.
Come in through here, I think it'll be about.
We should have had music.
Okay.
You go ahead, get started.
Yes, we're gonna start.
Is this on?
Brilliant.
Who's in charge of this?
Just 1 second. Yeah, they must be bringing
Okay.
it
There's a way to check. There's a way to check out the sound. There's a way to check out the sound with the microphone.
You don't have a tissue.
So if I talk through that, will it come through the speakers?
Thank you. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, you're a lifesaver.
I know I can't go anywhere without
Sorry, I didn't realise how loud it was going to be. So, good evening, everybody. I think you could make a bit more noise than that. Good evening, everybody. Well, I'd like to thank you for all coming along here tonight for a very, very special lady, Pearl Letlotlo Olesitse. So, yeah, come on, I think I get a round of applause for saying that. You came too soon. Anyway, she's heard her name, so she thought that was her call, but it wasn't, it was my practice, so she's going to be standing there for a few minutes. Anyway, as I said, thank you very much for coming along in this beautiful venue. What do you think of this room then? Yeah? Another round of applause. Woo! Yeah. So, yeah, lovely here. So, I'd like to thank the Ivy staff. They've been amazing today, helping us set up. And we've had even guests coming and giving us a hand today. So, I'd just like to thank the Irish hospitality. What can I say? As a former Celt from Scotland, I know it also very well. So, we're here to celebrate quite a lot because not only is Pearl launching her book, The Path of Pearl, it's also her birthday. So, are we ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carol. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. So it's a great celebration. Now, to get to this point in an author's journey, it isn't something that just happened last month, 6 months, a year. Often the journey to the day when we publish into the world a book, it takes years because it starts with a little thought inside your head. Maybe one day I'd like to write a book. Could I write a book? Sometimes it's, I'm not good enough to write a book. You might even say to yourself, who am I to write a book? But do you know what I say to that? Who are you not to write a book? Every one of you has a story inside of you. And stories is what makes the world go round. Stories have been told since time immemorial. Before we could even really speak, we were telling stories around campfires. And of course, we tell stories every day. Put your hand up if you ever go home and you say, wait till I tell you what happened today at work, on the bus. Right, you're storytellers. We're all storytellers. But writing a book gives you clarity and it helps you to really get to the point of the story that you want to tell. What is it you want to share with the reader? What is it you dare to tell them? How vulnerable should you be? Well, I know when you all buy the book later at this table where Per will be signing and you start reading, you will see the vulnerability within that book. But what is vulnerability? It's not like, oh, poor me, poor me, poor me. No. It's let me share my voice. Let me tell you my truth. And that's what Peril has done in spades in The Path of Peril. She, no hold barred. She tells it as it is. But do you know what? Here's something I want you to think about. It's not your story that's important. It's what did you do because of the challenges you face? How did you turn it from that negativity into something that you can share with the world? And in The Path of Peril, you will find so many gems. We've got a treasure chest of wisdom and
guidance.
So it's full of wisdom within her book. And the guidance, Peril's guidance. Because she shares a story, you follow her footsteps, and you see, what did she do? When was she determined? When did she show resilience? When did she have the aha moment? And when did she find the courage to actually write her book? And I'm sure she'll tell you a bit more about when she found the courage. So we're going to hear from the lady in a few moments, but it's really important that I know you've given her a lot of support along the way, but when you buy the book, make sure you leave a review. That's like gold to authors, and I will remind you about this a little later as well. So I'm just going to ask Peril a few questions, and then I'm going to give Peril the floor, and we can hear from the VIP for tonight, the lovely Peril Letlotlo Olesitse.
Thank you, Brenda. Thank you.
So the thing, well, particularly for me as a publisher, it's all about relationships. And as you can see, I don't know what's happening.
This.
Not sure. It's about having a really close relationship, because someone's putting their life story into your hands, and it's about sensitively and finding the best for them, bringing out their brilliance so that you'll be able to see this lady's light shortly. And yeah, so let's ask a couple of questions. So Peril, not sure what's happening. We need a technician here. Why did you decide to? Do we have somebody technical? Okay. So, Peril, why did you decide to write the book?
Thank you, Brenda. Good evening, everyone. Wow. I decided to write this book, but anyway, I will take you back a little bit. This thought or this vision to write a book started when I was 18 years old. I told my late mother that I was going to write a book because I just kind of thought I had an interesting childhood. Little did I know that there was more to it that I would eventually share with the world. The challenges I faced, I feel that I needed to, voice it out there for somebody to have hope and be uplifted, and to say to anybody that, you know what, adversity shouldn't define you, your background shouldn't define you, your destiny is defined by who you are and how you react when you face challenges. I don't know if I have answered your question.
Yeah,
Brenda.
I think you have, I just thought she's probably getting into her speech here.
Thank you.
So, when an author, you have to ask these deep questions, because one of the things about writing a book, you have an impact in the world, and you've dared to tell your story. So tell me a little bit about Peril, what you hope the reader will get from your book.
As I've already mentioned, I would like the readers to believe in themselves. And as already mentioned, we all go through challenges, such as grief. I think, if I'm not right, if I'm correct, all of us here in this room, we have experienced grief. And in this book, I'm taking you through that journey myself, and through the science of positive psychology, which is the science of human flourishing, I'm giving evidence-based tools in this book that can help you navigate those challenges that you have. And not only challenges, like this book, it has all the even great moments that I've had, even through navigating those challenges. So that's just that, because challenges is part of our lives, and we need to know how to flourish through those challenges and not give up. If I give you an example, I don't know if you will allow me, Madam MC.
It's your evening. You need no permission from me.
In this book, I talk about one of the chapters that's very close to my heart. Of course, all of them are, but I talk about keep on keeping on. It's one of the chapters in this book, and it's a very interesting chapter because I never gave up, and even like from the start to see me standing here, I didn't even think. I believed, but there was a point where I was like, will I ever see this day? And praying to God that, God, please, I want to see this day. And this day is here today. We are all here celebrating it. So let's keep on keeping on. No matter what we face, we can beat this. Thank you.
One more question.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not going to ask her any more questions, because I know she's been preparing exactly what she wants to say. But what I want to say about Peril is she's open, she's honest. In my world, she walks her talk. She's raw and real. And I'm sure you're going to be inspired with what you hear about what she's prepared to share with you on this very, very special evening. So now, Pearl, the floor is all yours.
Thank you so much. Wow. Whew. It's getting hot in here. I think I'm gonna greet you again, and good evening, everybody. And first of all, I would like to thank God and invite God's His presence in this room, because without God, I wouldn't be standing here. So, and to also just take a moment just to appreciate my mother, who has made me who I am today, who has made it a point that I'm on the Irish soil and talking to you today. I'm just going to share a little story with you. 2 years ago, as I began my master's in the Royal College of Surgeons, one of our lecturers, Dr. Mary Collins, she gave us a little but profound exercise, one I still carry with me even up to now. We were asked to step outside and choose a card that resonated with us. And each card had a unique image. As I approached the table, there was only one card that caught my eye. And this card was an eagle. It had an eagle image. Because I've always seen myself as an eagle, for reasons I won't fully explain just now. Then Dr. Collins asked for volunteers to share their images and why the image resonated with them. I know I have some of my classmates here. They know about this story. And without hesitation, I stood up in front of the class and said, a few years ago, this eagle was badly wounded. I prayed to God to mend this eagle because I needed to fly again. I needed to soar across the globe, to touch lives, to bring healing, and to restore hope, and to say to anyone in doubt, yes, you can. Thank you. I promise not to keep you long, as I respect your precious time. But hey, it's my day. Why not share a little bit more? Yeah? So, before we dive into tonight's celebrations, I want to take a moment to thank some incredible people who helped bring this book, or this moment, but especially this book, to life. To my publisher, the CEO of Book Brilliance Publishing, Brenda Dempsey. All the way from the UK. I think I can write a book about you. You know, and I have no words. It's going to be titled, maybe it's a long title, but maybe to title it, I have no words to describe the support, compassion in walking alongside me, in making my dream come true. Thank you, Brenda. To Olivia, Zara, the entire team at Book Brilliance Publishing, your belief in the path of Pearl and your steady support have been such a gift. To Professor Jackie Carter, author, educator from the University of Manchester. She's not here, but I would like to thank her for writing such a thoughtful, generous foreword that sets stage for this book. I would like to highlight this from what she wrote in here. She said, as an educator over the years, I have mentored hundreds of students and tried to be a role model for emerging leaders, and I always encourage them to find the intersection between their pain and passion. That is where purpose lives. And Pearl has found hers as she offers it as a gift to you in this book. And to those who read early drafts and offered kind words and gave heartfelt feedback, I think it's very appropriate for me to just list their names. We have Yanni Hevonen in the United States of America, an award-winning leader. Some of you know him in this room. Her Excellency, Dr. Caroline Purvey, she is also an author, and Dr. Celine Mullins, who is, I don't know, she might be here, but she's also an author, and Dr. Caroline Rubin, keynote speaker, coach, and healthcare consultant, and Joe Gordon. He must be somewhere here. He will introduce himself later. Hello, Joe. And Miss Mary Izobo, all the way from South Africa, an international human rights lawyer, gender equality advocate, and governance expert. So these people that I have, and oh, I nearly forgot this too. Julie Lewis is also an author, speaker, and explorer. And lastly, Susan Furness, content strategist and book coach. So they are in this book. They had a chance to read this book and give it praises, or should I say testimonials. So you'll get a chance to read more about them in this book. And to our distinguished guests, I've already mentioned Joe, then we have Devla Cochran. Somewhere there she'll be reading something from this book. To my CEO, Godfrey Fresher, he must be somewhere there, and my work colleagues in dermatology, CHI, hello, and St. James's, the Hand Restoration, BlackRock, and all other hospital or healthcare settings that I work in or I get to deliver my services in there. Thank you so much for all your support. It means a lot. And not forgetting those I nurse or I have nursed and their families. And I have special guests down there. Hello, Jack. And to the entire community at the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland, my classmates, lecturers, thank you for lifting me up. Writing this book while completing a master's was not an easy task, but your support has just been incredible. To my work colleagues that we fought the pandemic together, they should be out there at the back. They gave me all the support. We worked together, and they never stopped believing in me that one day I shall produce something like this, even though it was a surprise to most of them that I now finally have written a book, but thank you so much. I know you are in this room out there. I'm a professeur de français, à mes camarades de classe. Bonsoir. Merci d'être ici. The past 2 years as well with you in the Alliance Française of Dublin has been incredible. And to any of you here who gave me the opportunity to work, to lead, and to serve within your esteemed organizations, thank you. I promise this is the last bit now, and then we can get the party started. And to the friends, family, readers, mentors, coaches who carried me, I am grateful. To Ireland, Gur Mahagud. For becoming my second home. And not forgetting those joining us online across Ireland, Botswana, the UK, or wherever you are watching from. I know I have some friends in China who maybe by now it's 1 o'clock. Wanshahao Shesheni. I feel your presence as much as I'm deeply grateful. And finally, to each of you here tonight, I know how busy your life is, how busy life is. Your presence here means more to me than words can express. And tonight is more than a book launch. It's my birthday, as Brenda Dempsey has already mentioned. But even more than that, it's a homecoming to purpose, to memory, and to the deeper why behind this book. I was born and raised in Botswana, in Africa, and 13 years ago, I left the known the familiar, the comfort, to start afresh in Ireland, to rebuild from scratch, to find home in a land that didn't yet know my name. And since then, I have known loss. I lost my mother, and I said goodbye to loved ones far too soon. And during the stillness of the pandemic, when the world stood still, I had a cancer diagnosis and I survived. This book isn't theory, it isn't philosophy, it's what I lived. They say pearls are formed through irritation, through pressure, and through pain. So, if life has been hard on you, if you've been pressed, cracked, or shaken, take heart. Your pearl is forming. Your story isn't over. It's just the beginning. And there is so much I have learned in this journey that I'm sure we will keep sharing as we go on in the day, in the evening, and what I have learned and what this book, or let me say the things I've hidden in the sleeves for this book. And I want to say to the young ones who might be in this room, figuring life out, you are not too young to matter. Your story starts now. Don't wait for permission to shine. To the quiet soul holding back tears tonight, you made it here, and that is everything. To those who prayed when I couldn't speak, who believed when I didn't know how, this book carries your fingerprints too. And to my late mother, Maria Letlotlo Olesitse, I have dedicated this book to you. Your strength lives in every word. Your wisdom breathes between the lines. I am who I am because of you. And in conclusion, hold the book. So here it is, the path of pearl, a treasure chest of guidance and wisdom. No matter where you come from, what you've lost, how far you've fallen, you are not broken, you are becoming. Thank you very much.
Mm. Thank you. Sit down. Wow. Wow. I don't know, but I've got, I think my makeup's running. I'm sure I've got panda eyes.
Thank you.
Her delivery of that absolutely heartfelt speech, Pearl,
Thank you.
absolutely, you're born for the stage. We've already talked about that today. And I think let's give her one massive round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Now, just to remind you, as Pearl said, this has been live streamed around the world, and you're here, part of that historical moment for Pearl. And I want to thank you personally for showing up here today and giving support to this precious, beautiful human being. So you can see there's lots of love and mutual respect in this room tonight between all of you, and that's why you've turned up tonight. So let's find out a little bit more about how precious the path of Pearl is. And I'd like to invite, and please forgive me if I mispronounce your name, but could we have Dervla up, and Dervla is going to read us a little bit from the path of Pearl. So over to you. Excuse my fingers.
That's okay. Gonna have to.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, I know.
Can you sign this here? Sorry. She has
What page number?
It's chapter 2.
Oh, you
She
have
given,
one.
she hasn't given
Did
me.
you not? Keep on keeping on. I know you're speaking about that, because that's our favourite thing. Keep on keeping on.
Keep on.
Sorry about this, we forgot the beat number. That's it. I think.
Yeah, oh, that's it. That's it. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
my friends in South Africa.
Finally got my hands on this book.
Was it?
Part 2. Keep on keeping on. This is a phrase we've all heard, but what does it truly mean? The Cambridge Dictionary defines to keep on keeping on. Okay, can you start again? Start again. Part 2. Keep on keeping on. This is a phrase we've all heard, but what does it truly mean?
you.
The Cambridge Dictionary defines to keep on keeping on as continuing with what you are doing or trying to achieve, especially when this is difficult or unpleasant. It's a call to persistence, a reminder that when life gets tough, the tough do not give up, but keep moving forward. When soldiers head into battle, they're equipped with everything they need to endure the hardships ahead. They are prepared to face obstacles and challenges, no matter how daunting, because they have a mission, a reason that drives them forward. Similarly, in our own lives, we embark on journeys with a destination in mind, armed with our goals, dreams, and aspirations. Life, as they say, is a journey, and on this path we encounter potholes, hills, rivers, mountains, and valleys that test our resolve. Imagine setting out on a road trip. You've checked your car, packed your essentials, and set your GPS to your chosen destination. As you drive, the road starts to narrow, winding precariously with potholes at every turn. Then a storm hits. Heavy rain obscures your vision, making it hard to see what's ahead. What do? Do you turn back? Do you stop, hoping the road will magically clear up? Of course not. You keep driving, pressing on through the storm because you know why you're on this journey in the first place. You might pause, waiting for the worst of the storm to pass, but you never lose sight of your destination. In life, storms are inevitable. Challenges will arise that shake your confidence and make you question your path. But it's in these moments that you must remember your why. Whether your goal is to achieve a better quality of life, to reach your career aspirations, or to fulfill a personal dream, the journey will test you. The key is to keep on keeping on, no matter how difficult the road becomes. Here's a simple truth. Life's challenges are like the potholes and the storm on that treacherous road. They're part of the journey, not the end of it. The ability to persist, to soldier on through the turbulence, is what will ultimately get you to your destination. Take a moment to reflect on your own journey. What are the challenges that have made you want to turn back? What storms have clouded your vision and made you doubt your ability to reach your goals? Perhaps it's been a career setback, a personal loss, or a health challenge. Whatever it is, know that you have the strength to keep moving forward. This chapter invites you to embrace the mindset of persistence, to keep on keeping on, even when the road is tough. Remember, you are equipped for this journey. Your why is your compass, guiding you through the storms and leading you to your destination.
I'm sure we can see just that very, I think it was 2 pages that she read. Oh, sorry, I forgot to get my mic thing back for the live stream, sorry. Sorry about that. This mic's okay, but we need to be mic'd for the live stream. So I was just thanking Deborah for, probably haven't said your name wrong, right, so please forgive me. The 2 pages that she read of chapter 2, keep on keeping on, is an absolute mantra that we should all have. Never give up. I don't like to use that. I keep saying keep going, so I certainly use those words as well. And you can tell through storytelling the wisdom, the pearls of wisdom in that, and the guidance that Pearl is giving you when you face those potholes, those mountains, those rivers, to keep on keeping on. So let's move on. So now, oh, I better get my notes out, hold on. I better not get this wrong. We've got an incredible another incredible human being. We're all incredible, by the way. In fact, in my world, you're all brilliant. But we've got an amazing guest this evening, guest speaker, which is the wonderful Doug Gordon. And he is highly acclaimed author. 3 times New York best-selling author. And as a publisher, I can tell you that is no mean feat. So a massive round of applause for Doug for that accomplishment. And, you know, Doug's all about unlocking your high performance. We're all high performance, no matter what that is, whether that's looking after your family, whether that's looking after loved ones who may be going through tough times, or maybe you've got a special gift where it's whether you are into creativity, you're an artist, maybe you're a writer, or maybe you're just a great friend. We all have that brilliance within us. We all have those gifts. So I don't want to say any more. I want to invite Doug up here right now, and he is going to entertain you. Over to you, Doug. Oh, yeah.
See if I can take this off. No, can't. I always teach people when presenting, and actually that's the first time I really worked closely with Pearl, was helping her in terms of presentation and communication skills. And I have to say, give her a massive round of applause, because she was bloody amazing. I first met Pearl back in 2018, and this bubbly, lovely lady came up with these great questions after I did a presentation at JCI one time, and I just thought, this is somebody I'd like to get to know. And I like to see that so many people are here for her today. And, you know, I always say about energy, it's amazing how when you put yourself into the energy, you bring more of it to you. And on the way here, I've never seen this restaurant before, you probably all know it, but I was coming along past the Merrion, I stopped, I was about to send Pearl a text, And I looked up, and there, right next to me, was a restaurant called Pearl, which was beautiful. And then I arrive, and I look in the book, and I have seen the book in terms of on digital, but I haven't actually seen it in my hand. And it's beautiful when you get a book in your hand that you put so much effort in. And I have to say, it took me a lot of time, and I'm sure this took you a lot of time as well, to put together a book like this and then market it out as beautifully as this as well. And I can tell you there'll be a lot of late nights and early mornings that Pearl's had to go through to be able to get this to this final state that it is today. So put a massive round of applause for this wonderful lady.
Thank you.
But when I opened up, I looked at the first page at Brenda's company, and they're based in Epsom, where I used to live as well, which I was quite amused by. And it's amazing how in here, if you look at Pearl's introduction, there's lots of different little, kind of really spicy little treasures in here in terms of the pearls that can help you. And the first thing she talks about is the power of letting go. And I was actually speaking, and this is so powerful, because I was speaking at UCD 2 weeks ago. I'm involved in another book called The Start Over, and it's about people like Pearl who've gone through a lot of shit in their lives. Anybody gone through shit in their lives? Isn't it amazing that we go through all this crap, and some of us, we don't do anything about it? But this beautiful lady has turned her mess into a message, turned this mess into a message to give it meaning, to help other people in some way or form. And I really urge you to buy one of these books, read this book, and share the stories with other people, because there's so many pearls in here that can help other people as well, and your own self. It's amazing. I have a couple of acronyms that I utilize that basically encompass the entirety of this book. And the first acronym, I believe that you can make anything happen in life. You can make an amazing book like this, you can make amazing friends like Pearl and all of you guys as well, and you can make a lot of energy in the room as well. And let's start with that, actually, because I always believe that everything in life is energy. Thoughts are energy, speech is energy, thoughts lead to speech, speech leads to actions, actions leads to habits, and habits leads to destiny. So if you start with a positive thought, you'll probably end with a positive destiny. So let's energize the room a bit. I'd like you all to stand up and introduce yourself to two people you haven't met before.
I'm Pearl.
Congratulations, I'm
Thank
Sean,
you.
the DJ.
Oh, yeah! The last person I spoke to on the phone last night.
I'm ready to go already, you know.
Yeah. Oh, you have everything there. That's great.
I come down extra early, but
Oh, I love that. Thank you. You okay?
No, it's fine.
Okay. Will I say hello to you?
Hello. Sean, nice to meet you. How are you doing?
Who do I not know? I know you. I know you.
Sorry?
I know you. I know you. Oh, hello, my sister. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, if you could all...
Do I know you? No.
one of the things that Pearl has...
Oh,
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm
glad
talking
you're
ready,
here.
so I've got to speed up. So,
Yeah.
one of the things that Pearl has done is Pearl has created, as we all need to in life, Pearl has created a sense of purpose in terms of this beautiful book. And I think what happens in life is quite often, I don't know about how many people here, we start off leaving university or school or whatever it is, and we sometimes follow the wrong sense of purpose. Pearl was mentioning God earlier on. I think quite often we follow a sense of, our head self, which is sometimes our ego self, which I often say is edging God out in terms of an acronym for ego. And quite often we follow that path in terms of maybe how much money I can make or how great I can be or something like that, rather than a place of heart. And I think in terms of finding that sense of purpose for all of us, it's about understanding what do you really love doing in life? What are you truly gifted in life? And what can you add value to the world in some way or form? And find that, follow that, and live by that path. Or, I've spoken on a lot of stages, I've spoken to around 5,000 people, I have a radio show and all that kind of stuff. And if I was to give you a platform to speak on in front of 10,000 people, and I was to beam it out of my radio show to the 8 billion people in the planet, and if you were 94 years of age, what would you talk about? What would you be most passionate about? What legacy would you like to leave in terms of that message? And when you know what that is, you can reverse engineer yourself back to where you are today and decide, what do I need to do? Who do I need to collaborate? What kind of books do I need to read to be able to stand on that stage, give that speech, and leave that legacy? Or, in terms of purpose, you can do exactly what this beautiful young lady has done in terms of turning that mess into a message and give it meaning to help other people in some way or form. Now, The problem is we get that sense of goal, that sense of purpose, but there's a lot of shit that gets in the way, those hurdles and such. As we were talking about, the struggles, the blocks. Anybody have a little bit of blockages at times? Anybody want to shout out the things that get in the way? Imposter syndrome, absolutely. Do you know what? I have a friend of mine who was on my radio show, and he has this huge trophy room. He's a guy who spoke at the Pendulum Summit. And I went, his name's Jack Daly. I said, Jack, that's a bit ego having all this beautiful decoration and everything like that in terms of the trophy room. And he goes, Doug, I'm 74 years of age. He's American. I've been doing this for about 35 years. He said, at times, I still need to go in here and remember that I'm actually worthy enough to do it. And I think sometimes we need to put ourselves back into that energy of the times that we were successful, either in relationships or in work or in life. Get into that energy, remember that energy, embody that energy, and then go out there and really give that energy to others as well. And the highest form of energy, I think, is twofold. Number one, love, which I always say is lots of vibrant energy in terms of an acronym. And number two is something that this lady encompasses in every single thing that she does. And it was mentioned by Brenda as well, which is authenticity. Because when you're your authentic self, you come from your higher self. And that's from a place of love. So if you can become it, someone actually said to me the other day, he said, I was coaching him, and he said, do you know what, Doug, I'm always authentic, and I'm always trustworthy, but I don't get paid on time. I don't get paid sometimes. I don't get it. And I said to him, well, are you authentic with yourself? Do you keep promises that you make to your own self as well? And he went, probably not. So if you are finding in your life, in some way or form, that you're not getting what you want, you're not getting people who are trustworthy, who are authentic, look inward. Look at yourself. Because too many of us in this life point the finger and blame at other people. But we forget when we point the finger, there's always three pointing back at us.
Exactly.
So if we can take self-aware viewpoints of our own self and stop blaming others, it can make a massive difference in life. Another acronym which I have for narcissist is neglected awareness, reflecting conditions, in suppressed self, instigating soul transition. And what I mean by that is sometimes the hardest people, the ones that wind us up the most, are actually the best for us in life because they help us grow through self-awareness and self-reflection. So next time you see someone that really pisses you off or says something that you annoyed, just remember, have a look inward, reflect at yourself, and decide really, am I being the best version of myself? Because maybe my vibe is attracting this type of tribe. And when you change that, it's amazing how you can change. So I'll finish up with the last acronym, which is exactly what this beautiful lady is doing tonight, which is gleaming her inner light. And I have an acronym in terms of gleam, and that's goals, in terms of putting goals in place to give you direction in life. She also talks a lot about in here in terms of visualization and visions and vision boards. And one of my clients actually is Tasia Valenza, who's in Star Wars. And Tasia told me that she had a vision board of a very house that she wanted to move in. And her husband, Harvey, who I also coach, came up to me and he said, do you know what, Doug? That vision stuff that you talk about, it absolutely works. He says, I found Tasia's vision board 10 years ago in the garage as we were moving house, and I realized it was the exact house that we're moving into. So put yourself into the energy of whatever you want in life. If you're going for a coffee in town here, don't go to Starbucks. Go into the Westbury, go into the Shelburne, hang around with cool people like yourselves, and you'll bring more of it to you as well. So goals. L, yes. She has it in here, letting go. The past is history. The future is a mystery. The present is a gift. So live in the now. You can't do anything for the future in the future. You can only plan for the future in the now. So let go. It's the greatest gift you can give to yourself. I was doing at UCD a couple of weeks ago, I did a forgiveness technique with people. There was 150 people I was presenting to. I did a talk on the power of inner healing. I have a Buddha side and a business side. And during that period, we did this healing exercise. And another beautiful black lady was sitting at the front, who's my client, Zelie, and she put her hand up afterwards, and it was about 5 minutes later. She said, Doug, can I just share something? And I said, of course. And she said, I literally just now got a text from someone that I've had arguments with and haven't spoken to in over a year. And she's just sent me something saying, Zelie, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. That's the Ho'oponopono, absolutely. And that's the power of forgiveness. If you have somebody you need to let go from, to forgive from, go into your heart and realize forgiveness is for you. Because when you hold on to things, you cause dis-ease within the body. When you let go of things, you let the flow of energy go through your body. So that's why we need to gleam our light. E is energy, which this beautiful lady has. Also emotional intelligence, which is self-awareness in terms of being aware of your triggers, your traumas, and your saboteurs. Some people are absolutely oblivious to theirs, so sometimes you need to point that out to them as well. How many people have people they know in their life that are completely oblivious to the things they're playing out? Yep, mother or father or something like that. Yep. So sometimes we need to be able to tell them exactly what it is. And the other thing as well in terms of emotional intelligence is conscious communication. I always say that your word is your wand, and the sentences you say can be the sentences you condemn yourself and others too. My father, for example, said I was a pain in the ass. I had 2 operations there. He said I was a pain in the back. I broke my back. He's a pain in the neck. I knocked a vertebra out of place in there. My mum said one time, make sure you don't catch pneumonia because it's cold out there. I caught pneumonia. So be very careful about what you voice, so you voice for what you want rather than what you don't want. A, in terms of the Gleam acronym, is authenticity. I mentioned that already. This beautiful lady is very authentic. She also talks about, though, in here, in terms about self-affirmations and really being positive to yourself. Let's face it, you're the person who talks to yourself the most, right? And some of us talk like we're our own worst enemy. So you might as well talk to yourself in a place of love and really talk to yourself as your best, cheerleader as well. And then finally, in terms of the Gleam acronym, is M, it's meaning. It's that sense of purpose in terms of writing a beautiful book like this and sharing it with the world. But also, I truly believe that the greatest meaning of life is also to appreciate life with gratitude. The simple things in life, like the 5 senses, the gift of being able to see the sun, to see the stars, the sky, or someone you love, or you beautiful people here. The gift of being able to hear the whistle of the wind, or the waves lapping up on a beach, or hearing this beautiful lady tell her story in this book. The gift of being able to smell a rose, or a loved one. The gift of being able to taste chocolate or wine, as we are tonight. And finally, the gift of a hug or a kiss. And I think these are the true gifts for life. And if you can break life down through gratitude for those smaller gifts, you will open yourself up to receive more in terms of the abundance, which she also talks about in the last part of her introduction here. So go out there tonight, give as many hugs, as many kisses, as many kind words, and live a life of love with lots of vibrant energy. Thank you very much. Thank you, Paul.
Okay, we're just about to finish up. We're cutting this up. Do you know why we're cutting up quicker? Guess what's coming? Food. Who's hungry? Put your hands up. Woo! Okay, so it's been a wonderful evening so far. It's only the beginning. We've got so much more happening tonight. Food's coming. But the most important part of tonight is the beautiful, the wonderful, the precious Pearl is going to be signing her book. Don't worry if you don't have cash. We have got a little card machine. Hands up if you don't carry cash. Oh my goodness, a lot of people in Ireland still. Hands up if you do carry cash. Oh, we've got a lone wolf. Anyway, either way, cash or card, we have the answer. But this is Pearl's most important. This is her dream, and you can all make it come true. Because she's dreamt of the moment. Her book is here, and people like you here tonight who are supporting her want a copy of her book, and she is going to sign it for you as a memento of this moment in time. So I don't think I'm going to say any more, but thank you very much for listening. Thank you for coming along tonight, and really enjoy yourself. And I know we're in Ireland, we're having a crack, and so therefore enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you very much. Oh yeah. Okay. Of course.
One more thing, guys, is can we all take photos with the book with Pearl?
Yeah.
And can you all put it on your Instagram, please, to help share the book for Pearl as well? That would be the greatest gift that you can give to her, because we can get this message out to the world and help her as much as possible. Thank you.
Oh. And how could I forget that as the bloody publisher, excuse my language. But also at the back of the room, you can see that lovely balloons and everything. That's for you to be taking photographs. Get it on social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, wherever it is that you post your social media. And of course, get those photographs with Peril so that we can get the word out there. And remember those reviews on Amazon once you've read her book. Thank you, and let's get the food. If you've got something.
Yes, okay.
Oh,
As we said, the evening is just starting. The celebrations are just starting. We got the DJ outside there. He's gonna come in and set up. And then we're gonna have some lovely cake that we're gonna cut and enjoy the evening. Thank you so much all for coming. And the Ivy Gardens Hotel, you did your thing. Just amazing. Thank you so much. Let's enjoy and have fun.
Colleagues from the board of my organization, so
Yeah.
I need to go for dinner with them.
Okay, you want your
don't
book?
throw that drink out that I'm drinking.
Oh yes, sure.
Right, okay.
Sure.
I'll do the, hold on.
Have a girl.
I'll do it.
Yeah, she'll be, yeah, you can tap there.
Right, so,
Are you from Scotland, by
Yeah.
the way? I love your accent.
I know you. What's your name?
My name is Julia. I studied French with her.
Oh, I
You
don't
can
know
tell
if you.
from my accent that I'm
Okay.
very Italian.
So it's
I need to
1999, is that okay?
Perfect. Can we do 20?
Yes, okay, we can. Oh my goodness. How do you go backwards? Nobody told me how to go backwards.
Yeah, so
I
they
think
can
it's
say
that.
yes.
I think it's that one. The one that you were pressing.
This?
Little arrow, yeah. I would say.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Yes.
Okay.
Wonderful.
It's just your card if you just tap on here.
I was telling Pearl, unfortunately, I need to go for dinner with the board
Oh,
of
that's
my
okay.
organization.
That's okay.
But I wanted to be here at least for the launch.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay,
Is it okay?
right. Insert or try another
No, I
card.
think I need to put the pin. Let
All
me
right,
do that.
okay.
If not, I have another card.
Okay, and here's a bag for you for to
Thank you
put
very
your
much.
put your bag in it. Okay.
Okay, now I need.
Don't write too much. You'll be here all night. You need a very short message.
Approved!
Is that it? That approved? Okay.
Yes.
Yay! Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Hi.
Oh, there
So
you
it's
go. You can
1999.
read your lovely message.
That's okay. Everybody wants to.
Lovely
Okay.
marriage.
Charge. And just tap.
Evening, I feel like I already learned so much.
Okay.
Ah.
Excellent.
You
And
welcome.
have a bag for the book and put that in.
Oh,
Okay, done. Do you want a receipt?
No.
Okay.
Merci beaucoup.
Okay. 1999 or that fine? Are you? Yeah. Yeah, make sure you get plenty of the signings, thanks. Didn't work? Oh.
You don't write another novel. You
Yes.
know, when you're doing the
Okay. Okay. Take yourself a bag
Yes,
as well.
please.
Okay.
Marriage?
Yay!
No, I need a drink, love.
1999.
What I like. You know what I like.
No, 99 for the book.
Oh, I thought you were saying for
You know what I like.
Oh no no.
Yeah.
1999.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Give me one red wine. Red wine, mellow.
I was like, yes, I was.
I know her from a company called Under the Rainbow. We were working
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want a receipt?
No, it's all good. Thank you.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
It's very
oh,
easy
yeah,
to write on
1999.
this part of the book.
Oh, yeah.
Can we take it?
What?
Can we take the stand and everything?
Where is?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Where is the where is the shop? Where is the shop?
Perfect. Thank you.
What a receipt?
I will, please.
Yeah. Do you want email or? Oh, I don't think I can give you a.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Give the guy.
Thank you. No, I have
You get money? Oh, you give it to her. Oh no, give it to me. Actually, who's the other lady with cash? Give it to me. Yeah. 1999. Oh.
1999. Give a tip
20.
of 25. Which is my friend, is a birthday. Make it 20.
Yeah. All right,
I'm
okay.
giving a tip. 25.
All right, okay, thank you.
Yeah. It's a birthday. Just give me a tip.
No, is it not 10:30? 10:30? 10:30? 4 hours, yeah. You said 4 hours. Yeah, boy. Dzień.
Can I have your attention, please? Could you all make your way to where all the balloons are? We're going to cut the cake.
And guys, can you just wait a minute till we do that?
Thank you. Come back later.
To jest prawda, że Ukraina jest chciała koniec prawda. Ja nie wierzę, czy my się lubimy, czy nie. To jest po prostu, to ma głęboki sens. Ja nie mówię, że to było na Polsce, to nie było, ale to było przy granicy rozmawiania.
Okay, guys, it looks like it's official. All the books are signed. All the books are signed now, it's official. Will you please give Carol a big congratulations of a welcome and a new book. Here we go. And it's also her happy birthday! Oh yes, it's official. The book is on. The books are signed. 3 cheers for Pearl. Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Yes, it's a big congratulations out to Pearl. gold as the yard was given out. Ladies and gentlemen, as we said, it's not only the signing of our book, it's our birthday, so let's get the party started for Pearl!
In the dark, it's raining in the park in the meantime. Sound of the river, you stop and you hold everything. A band is blowing Dixie, double ball time.
to celebrate the launch of our book on our birthday. Oh yes, it's celebration time. Yes, yes, I want to be celebrating tonight, our parent, the launching of our book, and it's also our birthday. So come on, let's see us all out there. Let's get in the party on. Feel free to hit the dance floor. If any special requests, let me know. Yeah, guys, don't forget the voice is open to be many singers out there. Anybody wants a speech? Say out there at the booth. Just come on to me.
Stop making a scene. Stop making a scene.
Oh, yeah, there's our first dancer all the way from Glasgow.
I don't mind. What are you drinking? No, I'm alright. I'm alright for now. No, I'm alright. Blackburn, accordion. Yeah, thank you. No. Oh, yeah, pint. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. We have our fourth dancers up, all the way from Scotland and Oregon. Both sides of the world. Oh, the Scottish are giving a good run of the money here tonight. Saturday night. Get up there with the crew. Right, can we have Pearl up to the dance floor? Come on, Pearl. All your office work is over now. Let's get the party started. On the party girl. Hip, hip, hooray! Right, here we go. Tune up our Pearl. Are you ready? Get up. Synchronization, here we go. Don't be sitting back down, girls. Get back up here. Are you ready? One, two, three, go. By the rivers of Babylon. Keep it up, keep it up. There we sat down. Oh, yeah. There we will. Come on, let's see us all dance. When we remember
sister.